Yes.
My lord, I would like to mention one unlisted matter, WPC 461/2023.
What is
Matter may
that?
be listed for tomorrow, on
What is
tomorrow.
the urgency?
My lord, my yes, client has been ill, sick person. My client is sick person. This he want to dispose early dispose. He want to dispose early.
Now, what is the issue in court?
See, my lord, BRS matter.
Yes,
Yes, my lord.
want to participate in elections?
No, my, no, my lord.
Monday.
Monday. Yes.
Yes,
Yeah,
ma'am.
my lord, I would like to mention one unlisted matter, criminal petition number 22 of
Criminal, not
2024.
here, ma'am. Court number one.
Court number one.
One.
Okay, okay.
I beg to
You should
mention,
rush now to court number one to make that mention.
my lord, I beg to mention item number 8, my lord.
Item number?
8, my lord. My lord, kindly the matter may be fixed.
Compulsory retirement. Pension not given. 41.
I'm appearing on behalf of the council, my lord. S.
Behalf of?
S. Pandey.
Why an adjournment is required?
My lord, he is at Delhi and he's not well too.
On the prayer made on behalf of Mr. S. Pandey, learned counsel appearing for the petition, list this matter after 4 weeks on a date.
My lord, if it may be fixed on 27.
We will not. We have fixed it today. If you have not, after 3 weeks.
Like,
My lord, I beg to mention item number 9. The counsel for the petitioner, due to some personal difficulties, he won't be appearing it today, my lord.
Who?
Arajit Sonar.
Mr. Sona was here yesterday.
Yes, he has too many matters.
No,
Court
yes,
number.
too many matters.
Yes.
That's the problem.
Yes, my lord. It may be adjourned for today, my lord.
On the prayer made on behalf of Mr. R. Sonal, the counsel for the petitioner, list this matters again after 2 weeks on a date 2 weeks when it is.
Deeply obliged.
Yes, have you got the list?
My lord, I have the instruction. It is in the writ petition itself, page 52, my lord. My lord, this is the revised royalty, 4,39,000, so and so, land rate, interest, penalty, so and so.
Land rent in what connection?
For using of land, my lord.
By you.
By them, my lord.
That has to be paid by you because they are under you.
Yes.
Huh?
Yes. My lord, this.
Then this
bill.
penalty for non-lifting of timber, how can it be a land area?
My lord, may
That
kindly.
is not revenue.
Yes, my lord. My lord, may kindly.
Yes, Mr. Patil, royalty, will it come under revenue?
No, my lord, let me just clarify one thing. My lord, it was agreement between the government and APFC. We're under lease agreement. And you lordship know, lease agreement means the entire right, the entire management, everything was handed over to the corporation.
And the director was, the corporation director was made a rank of DF.
Yes. So corporation with entire the patch of forest was handed over to the for maintenance or to do anything, including the timber operation, commercial purpose. Now, my lord, if I will take to the annexure 3 at page 41 of the affidavit in opposition, my lord, by the because the conditions, terms and conditions that
That's
has
number
been
one.
is response number 1, page 41. It has to be as per the provisions of this lease agreement. This is by the Arunachal Pradesh Forest Corporation. my lord. Page 41, my lord.
Just a moment, let me just find it out. It's all jumbled up. Yes. Bimal Kumar Singh.
No, my lord, Gulab Singh. That is by the Forest Department. Gulab Singh.
Okay, agreement. Hmm.
My lord, well, this agreement is a completely is a lease agreement. And paragraph 3, my lord, let us read the entire context. All the terms and conditions of the agreement entered into with the Namsang Bodoria chiefs and the rules made therein as detailed in Annexure A of this agreement will be implemented by the second party. Of the first party, 25% share of the net revenue, 15% will be retained by the second party and 10% will be transferred to the first party as rental value. my lord. So, my lord, whatever, even if I have to pay land rent or anything, I am not obliged to pay to the government directly. It is they who will pay. They are operating. So it is entirely, if Mr. Nabam will agree with me, entire authorization was given to them. So whatever payment is due to the APFC, not to the government. Now, my lord, how revenue is earned? Now, my lord, for the purpose of operation of timber, the first is the government will issue the permit. After issuance of the permit, we go back to the division office. Division office will authorize the range officer. Range officer will earmark the tree. That is called marking. After this is marked, then the trees are felled, made into pieces. Thereafter, it is measured, and we have the particular rate per CFT, how much will be the rate. And that is calculated, and that is called royalty. Royalty is having been paid, then the range officer will issue the transit permit.
TP.
Once the transit permit is issued, after full payment of the royalty, then the logs are lifted, bring it to the factory, and whatever it is. So therefore, this royalty is the only revenue.
No, Mr. Patil.
Yes,
That's what I wanted a clarification. Now, here the timber, you are lifting it on behalf of the corporation. The party,
Yes.
contractor, is lifting it on behalf of the corporation. It's actually the corporation who is felling that tree,
Yes, selling.
right?
Yes.
So he is selling you that timber. So that selling price also includes a royalty,
Yes.
or only the royalty is there is no other price in it.
No, there is no other price.
Then that becomes a revenue of the government.
No, my lord.
Then why the Bengal,
No.
this act will not come in?
My lord, another aspect is, supposing if it is departmentally operated, then there are this is also separate. But other than this,
it is departmentally operated through the corporation.
yes, my lord, my
You are only an agent,
agent.
right?
No, my lord, they are the agent.
Fine. You are his agent. You are a sub-agent,
Yes.
right? He has to give that royalty to the government.
Yes,
So that is in form of a revenue.
My lord, if I am bound to pay royalty to the government, to the agent, if it is the case, then I may be liable, but I will
Okay.
not be under.
Okay.
I will not come under this act.
You wait with your statement that if there is a requirement for paying royalty by you to the government,
Not to the
Then-
government, my lord. Yes, yes,
to the government, then the act, Bengal Recovery Act may be applicable.
may be applicable.
Come back to clause 3.
Now, this agreement is between
Forget
the
agreement.
government and the
Forget-
corporation.
Forget the agreement. Come to clause 3.
All terms and conditions of the agreement. Malad, one more thing, one more aspect, Malad. If in that agreement with the Namsang Bodoria's chief, if
We are
there is a
not on that.
provision,
We are not on that.
no,
You
Malad,
proceed
Malad,
further.
no, Malad.
You proceed further. Will be implemented
Therein
by the
as
second party.
detailed in annexure,
Of
will
the
be
first
implemented by the second party.
25% share of net revenue.
yes,
15% will be retained by the second party. And
And 10%
10% will be transferred to the
government,
as rental value.
yes.
Now, that's what I wanted a clarification on last date also. This net revenue, which is there, is it only the
Yes.
royalty?
Yes, Malad.
Yeah.
Now, Malad, my resolution submission is, the forest corporation is operating the area. I am now I'm directly payable to the forest corporation only. How much they are? Malad, I do not know whether that royalty, entire royalty will be
That
given
is
to
what
the,
I wanted a clarification on the last date. And the learned council has, that's exactly what I wanted. I wanted the breakup.
then this lease rent does not come under royalty.
Royalty. So I wanted a breakup to be shown that he says it is at page 52.
No, Malad, it is only a revised royalty. Malad, revised royalty, this,
52 and
this
53.
imposition of
See,
royalty cannot be
see.
in retrospective effect.
That clause 3 can relate to land rent. Because that is lease rent.
Yes, ma'am.
But where is this provision for payment of royalty? How you pay? Non-lifting. Non-lifting is a loss cost to you corporation, not to the government. You are liable to pay to the government. You will pay. But for this, how can this? You will have to go to the civil suit to recover that money.
Yes, yes.
But that's why I wanted, what is exactly the portion of government revenue? Because it's only the government revenue that can be recovered as areas of land.
Yes,
May I, Lordship, clear some facts, Malad. Small facts, Malad. The government has authorized us
Sir,
to, to function, has given us the area of Namsung Borderia Reserve Forest, Malad. Entire area, Malad, Reserve Forest. For this area only, we are claiming, my lord, royalties and
Okay.
everything.
Okay, okay.
Now that, now,
You are a corporation.
Yes,
You'll have to survive.
yes, ma'am.
Huh?
Yes, ma'am.
Survive on the operations of the forest,
My lord,
the timber
Malad,
cutting and all those things.
my lord.
How do you determine the revenue and what do you pay to the government and what are the heads under which you have to pay to the government? You remember, this is the question I wanted the answer.
Yes, yes, yes. I also made that
This
query.
is
but-
not the answer.
Yes, ma'am, obviously.
Because without that, we cannot come in.
Well, there is another answer, my
See,
lord.
only thing Mr. Patin's submission is,
My lord.
if there is anything which the government is to receive, and that is a royalty, maybe a royalty, revenue, whatever it is, which is payable by you, and he having acted on your behalf, so it becomes payable.
Right.
But see, your income out of that transaction cannot be brought under the purview of that act. You will have to go before.
Yes, ma'am. That's why my second answer.
Ah,
Now, what happened, my lord, this state government, my lord, the DFO, my lord, has initially filed a certificate, my lord, as a certificate officer, my lord, or as a certificate holder, my lord, has filed a case, my lord, this Bikaji case, my lord. Page 24, my lord, of the writ petition, my lord. First paragraph, my lord, for recovery of sum of rupees, page 24, my lord, 20. For, my lord, for recovery of sum of rupees 1,11,71,402 rupees, my lord. Now what happened, my lord? This, the DA4, my lord, in the proceeding has admitted, my lord. My lord, kindly note this number, my lord, this amount, my lord.
where?
Page 20, my lord.
20.
Yes, of my written, of my affidavit in opposition. Now. 34 lakhs 93,901 rupees, my lord.
Para? Page?
Para 12, page 20, my lord.
Affidavit filed by Vimal Kumar Singh or the other one?
It has been filed by
Gulab Singh, the same one which I
Gulab
have,
Para 12, yes.
Yes.
Hmm.
Para 12, my lord, down below, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 lines from below, my lord.
Hmm.
Rupees 34 crore 93 lakhs 901, my lord, by DFO Diomani. My lord, and 76 lakhs 77,501.54, my lord. It is due to
That
the
is
APC.
exactly.
Now the plus, my lord, when we add it, my lord, may please
It'll
come
come to
to,
1 crore.
yes, no, my lord, 1 crore. May please come to now read petition page 24, my lord, 1 crore 11 lakhs 71,402 rupees, my lord. This is the first amount that DFO has filed, my lord, as a certificate holder, my lord, against us also, my lord. In the initial proceeding, we were also the certificate debtor, my lord. Now, this is the breakup, my lord.
Okay,
34 crore is
okay,
the breakup, my lord.
Okay, let's have para 12.
Yes, ma'am.
So the DFO,
Yes.
he went and made initial application for around
1 crore 11 lakhs 402 rupees, my lord. Page 34, my lord. It is in the judgment and order, my lord.
1 crore 11 lakh 71,402.
402 rupees, ma'am. Yes,
This is the sum total of 3493 is 901 and 7677 501.
yes, my lord.
Right?
Yes, ma'am.
Fine.
Yes, ma'am.
So this is the amount
Yes, my lord.
which the government says is due from him.
From us, my lord.
Be that as it.
Yes, sir.
This is government due,
Yes, ma'am.
right?
Yes, ma'am.
He is liable.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, to that extent, we accept.
Yes, my lord.
Now, the further claim, if there is, why has the DFO not revised his certificate? He should have.
My lord, what happened? Then we file an application, my lord.
That is the place where it,
That is the-
whole problem started.
The facts, my lord, is that, my lord, the entire reserve, Namso, Borderia, my lord, forest, reserve forest, my lord. We are taking care of that forest, reserve forest.
No,
Now,
what I'm saying is, when the initial certificate was sought for,
my lord.
it was for 1 crore 11 lakhs.
Yes, my lord.
Right?
Yes.
So he contested, he gets it, he does what he does.
Yes, my lord.
Now, your subsequent that demand you made,
Yes.
48 lakhs or something,
This is the revised royalty.
revised rate.
Yes.
But
revised royalty.
this is not being claimed by the government. Why? Government did not claim that from you.
Yes, my lord.
Government has not claimed this amount.
This revised royalty has been, my lord, is the outcome of the revised royalty placed by the government itself, my lord.
No, where is the demand by the government? The government in the initial stage
No, my lord.
has gone against both of you,
Yes, my lord.
1 crore.
Yes, my lord.
If that demand was there,
Yes, my lord.
further demand was there,
Yes, my lord.
they would have gone for a revision of this certificate or an additional claim. They have not done it. Why?
That, my lord, in that case, my lord, that answer would be at page 25, my lord.
Hmm.
Yeah, however, my lord.
No, that's
I
what I'm
I
saying.
cannot
This is,
give
this
the-
is what is under challenge.
Yes, my lord.
But why this 48 lakh rupees
My lord.
was not claimed at the initial stage by the DFO?
That I have
That
to
is
take-
the doubt why I'm saying whether this is your income which you are trying to now extract
My lord.
or this is the amount due to the government.
My lord.
And if every amount is due to the government,
My lord.
what is your income?
My income, my lord,
15%.
my lord, they give me some time, my lord.
That's
will
what I
take-
gave you the last time. This is exactly where we were.
That is
This
the.
is the only thing I'll ask Mr. Patin to go.
My lord. I'm sorry, my lord. at
He
least
has
give me-
confused me a lot.
My lord.
I wanted a clarification from you. That's all.
Because, my lord, what?
and
Successfully confused me.
my lord, here, there was some other operations with the government also.
Hmm.
Now, your lordship will come to my writ petition,
Hmm.
annexure P1, page 24.
Hmm.
This is the judgment of the deputy commissioner.
Hmm.
Now, may I take your lordship to page 26, my lord?
Hmm.
page 26,
Hmm.
third paragraph, my lord.
Hmm.
May I read, my lord?
Hmm.
On further perusal of the case records, it is also noticed that the DFO Devamali Sri Umesh Kumar Sensas has filed a certificate against the NTC lesser BTP, amongst other claiming a sum of rupees 111,71,402 due and payable by them. But while adducing evidence, the said DFO has categorically stated that the forest dues, government dues, within bracket government dues, is only 18.1828,770, and the rest amount of rupees 1665,131 being penalty amount fixed by Honorable Supreme Court has already been paid by the certificate debtor, which has also been admitted by the objector, certificate debtor such and such in their written statement, and denying the other liabilities being the liability of the APFCL, which is not government but have a separate legal entity. During and in the course of argument, though the learned counsel in their oral and written argument, and also by placing some observations of the Honorable High Court, tried to impress upon this court that the corporation and the government is one and the same, but I am not inclined to
Right,
accept.
rightly so.
Yes.
Hmm.
My lord, if the payment is regarding this 18 lakhs 28,777, my lord, yes, this act will apply.
This act, that's what I'm saying. This act will apply only to the extent of the receivables by the government in terms of revenue and royalty. But the rest, when can you get that instructions?
Lease agreement, all this lease rent.
Because without that, we cannot come to a conclusion here. Then otherwise we'll have to uphold the certificate dues as determined for the government, they are liable to pay. The balance, you proceed against.
Yes,
innocent
yes, my lord.
About at least 2 weeks time may be given.
I'll give you 4 weeks time, no
Right.
problem. But this time, no further answer.
Right.
And if it comes back to me, that would be the end of the matter. Mr.
Well, I will clear some facts.
You have an interim order for operating.
No, no, no.
You have not taken any coercive steps against it.
No, my lord.
Don't take anything further.
No, that observation.
Why should?
No, no. My lord, actually, the fact is that my lord, for entire government, and chiefs, and for us,
Mr.
100%, we collect tax 100%.
Mr. Council,
Right.
whatever revenue you have to pay
Right.
because of the operations carried out by him, he is liable.
Right.
But for your income, which he has not paid,
Right.
this act cannot be resolved. That,
Yes,
for
yes.
that you will have to.
That we agree.
That only I want,
Yes, sir.
that breakup. We will find out, don't problem.
Right.
Right?
Yes, sir.
On the prayer of loving counsel for the petitioner appearing for the.
My lord, can it be kept as part heart?
No, 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 no.
Your lordship will, it's bound to come back.
I would have loved that if I was the other side.
Let it be part heart.
For the respondent number one, no. Who undertakes that without fail on the next day, he would bring on record the breakup of the claims as made by the corporation against the petitioner before the certificate officer. Also, the breakup has to include all the heads under which the amounts as claimed by the corporation from the petitioner. Has to calculate, the breakup has to include all the heads under which the amounts are claimed from so and so. List this matter after 4 weeks on a date to be listed, fixed by the pen. I should be here by the pen, let's see. Only give me that, rest I don't want. And the arbitrator is sitting silently. Arbitrator is sitting very silently.
Mala, I thought my lordship will be asking me, Mala, how much the government revenue left out, madam?
I want it from him. I want it from him.
Oh,
Mr. Which I wanted to argue on behalf of him only.
I wanted, that's why I'm giving it to him. Let him bring it. Yes, Mr. Adam, what is the instruction?
My lord, my instruction, my lord,
My lord, just, my lord, actually this BJD Prokasta, my lord, because he has not opted for option, my lord.
Mr. Counsel, you don't understand one thing. You are the director,
My lord,
not you. The action is done by the director. But the distribution was done by the government. How can he go and sit over the order of the government?
my lord, that detail, the subsequently, my lord, the government has also taken decision.
Where,
but they have
where is
created,
that government
My lord-
decision reviewing its earlier decision?
my lord, that part is not there. My lord,
Then-
subsequently, my lord, the two posts of the superintendent has been created, my lord, in order to make balance. My lord, now they have a 4 superintendent, my lord. Now DSC is having only 3, my lord. Now that way, my lord,
Not satisfied.
and
We can't go, we are only sticking to this order dated 12/1/2020, 2011, passed by the commission.
my
Now
lord,
tell me, why did you violate? The
My lord-
director violated.
my lord, that is they are saying that the matter, although their name was not there, but inadvertently that name has been there,
You had to cancel it. This order had to be modified. It was never modified.
my lord.
Without modification of that, how can a subordinate act against it?
My lord, the
So your instructions now that has come,
my lord, they've said that they have that a person, my lord, they had never opted.
I'm not on that. The option would have been of no use because by the time he is not there in service.
My lord, no, my lord, that is there, my lord. Now they have said that, my lord. Now the additional post has been created, my lord.
When?
My lord, on 18, my lord, that page 15, my lord, annex page 15, my lord, in the instruction, my lord. This is
15?
specific for DE, my lord. 2 superintendent, my lord. Serial number 4 has been created, my lord. Now, this, if we include, my lord, this part, my lord, 4 superintendent is with the DE, my lord.
No, it's not the creation of the subsequent post. It's the contention of the persons that because of the action of a subordinate to the authority which had distributed the posts,
My lord,
their promotional avenues have been hampered.
my lord, that part is concerned, my lord. They said that even the petitioner is not eligible, my lord. As per the government policy, this, my lord.
If the petitioner is not eligible, somebody else would be eligible.
My lord, in their own, my lord, the directorate, my lord, his junior has been promoted, my lord. It's not because of that. My lord, that is why, my lord, that they have on merit, they have been considered, my lord. It's not the case that the post has been taken away by the other directorate. That has not because of that she has not been given promotion. But is that in our own directorate, my lord, there's a sufficient number of the posts, and because of certain,
Because that 7 years in between, they suffered.
my lord,
Yes, Mr. Bunning, you got it in 2018. Thereafter, what happened?
My lord,
You got the post in 2018.
my lord.
Then what happened?
2018, my lord.
18,
post
two
created,
posts
new
were
post
created.
created.
My lord, I have no instructions now.
That's
I have
it,
no
that's
limits
it,
served
that's
at
it.
me.
There were 2 posts already. If we leave this disputed post of Mr. Purkhaisto,
My lord.
2 posts were there. And further 2 posts were created in 2018. I think that redresses your grievance.
If it was for the purpose that this was written and
No,
because
it
of that,
says shown against in plus other no, they make a categorical statement that there are 4 posts after this 2018 creation in EE. So if that be so, your grievance redressed.
this I will have to take instruction. Redress in the sense,
2
my
o'clock.
lord, now
2
my
o'clock.
learned friend is saying,
2 o'clock
not 2 o'clock, my lord.
tomorrow.
My lord, tomorrow,
Oh, you are not
I
there.
will not be there. My junior has.
Ah,
And my learned friend may be correct. In fact, because now the
It's
government has
happy-
come up with this policy decision. I don't know.
my petitioner, my client
That
may
may-
not be
degree.
graduate, may not be graduate.
Degree.
Yes,
Yeah.
maybe. But that was,
No, no,
yeah.
that I don't think so will be applicable here because this is. a
yes, it
Group
was
C post.
earlier. Yeah.
No, no, this is a Group C post.
Superintendent.
Superintendent is a
Maybe.
Group C post. That will be only applicable to Group A and Group B.
Madam Superintendent is Group B post, madam.
Where?
Madam, here the creation itself, my lord, we'll see
Where?
page 15, my lord, of
Okay,
instruction.
of the instruction.
Madam, it's Group B non-gazetted, madam. Serial number 4. 15, madam, serial number 4, Superintendent Group B, Group means Group B non-gazetted, madam.
Okay, but non-gazetted is not, you have a Group B also.
My lord, Group B
Right.
gazetted and non-gazetted.
So that notification speaks of A and B.
Yes.
It does
And
not
there's no-
speak of.
Specifically, non, yes, non-gazetted,
It does
gazetted, that's
no, no,
not
no.
specific,
We'll have to deem it to be gazetted.
my lord.
It cannot be applied.
My lord. In that case also, my lord, the post more than what's
When these
required, my lord.
promotions were made, these OMs were not in force.
On the, in terms of the directions passed by this court, while order dated 7/3/2024, Mr. T. Tagum, Learned, Standing Counsel, Department of School Education, has placed on record the written instructions received by him
Well,
from
copy.
the Director of Secondary Education, Assam, Director of Secondary Education of Government of Arunachal Pradesh, wherein it has been contended that although the one post of superintendent was retained at the time of bifurcation of the directorates in the year 2011, although the post was initially allotted to the Director of Elementary Education. However, considering the matter, the government, while an order dated 4/4/2018 had created further 2 posts specifically for the Elementary Education Department, and after such creation, the number of posts of superintendent had arisen to 4 therein. Full stop. Mr. D. Panning being full stop. Accordingly, the grievance raised by the petitioner in the writ petition of absence of a scope of a avenue of promotion seems to be redressed. Full stop. However, Mr. D. Panning, London, counsel appearing for the petitioners, has prayed that he be granted 2 weeks' time to receive instructions in the matter from the petitioners. Accordingly, list this matter again on 27/3/2024
But the
for further consideration.
copy of the instruction will be
But
furnished to me.
I'll furnish, madam.
So if that be so, you have no grievance.
My
But
lord.
the issue was totally different in the writ petition, the way the major promotions were made earlier.
I know that, but those have gone. If they have given you 2 more posts in lieu of that one you
I have no insurance.
so that
I paid
you
for 2
basically
weeks.
boils down to an non-avenue of promotion, right? Now you have that avenue.
Yes, but my writ petition was totally different. They were making promotion in the post that was transferred to us.
Fine. I got it.
Yes.
Those people have gone.
Yes, that I
Now-
understand.
Now,
There is a pending matter.
now, if the promotion, there are 2 posts from 2018. And your petitioner's case were also considered against that.
Yes, yes, if that be so, yes,
Then-
maybe
then
that office
you don't-
memorandum has also come into effect, maybe.
Maybe, be that as it may. So that grievance does not,
Then maybe.
and that stagnation that you were speaking of, gone.
Yes.
So why should this court come?
Yes, they,
You have
no,
an
they
instruction.
did not file it, they did not file the instructions.
That is,
That is,
Because we
what is
asked
the
them,
surprise,
they
sir?
came out, this would have gone.
my lord. Deeply obliged.
Copy again.
Sorry, my lord, there. File is misplaced, kind of, we taken out tomorrow, my lord. I'll get the second copy, my lord.
Rightly misplaced. What is that?
Nothing is there, my
The
lord.
password is. See, you are you are not claiming that your appointment regularization has to be given a retrospective. So you come into government service after 2005. You are covered by NPS. You got 60%. Give it a closure.
No.
We'll give it a closure. Dismissed. I tried. I went into it, but never found a plea taken by you that it should go back. So why? Why?
In fact, my lord, we have also not challenged the.
That
order.
regularization order.
Yes, sir.
And that regularization order is in terms of the orders passed by this court, prospective. Dismissed.
I don't know, Paul.
It pains, but can't help it. Yes, counsel.
My lord, this is regarding the third party information, my lord.
Ah,
Answer
show me the law.
My lord, my lord, I was late, so I could not produce, my lord. Yeah, I will. Also.
Relying on the 2014,
2011.
11.
Yes. Para
RTA Act,
44 and
RTA
45.
Act 2000. RTA Act.
Para 44 and 45.
Okay, this is your application. Forget the case laws. Let us see. You come to show your application.
No, I'm not the applicant, ma'am. I'm
You
the PIO.
PIO, sorry.
Yes.
Who is the applicant?
The
Mr.
respondent-
Sogia is the applicant.
No, I am for the
Who
information.
is the applicant?
Applicant is because I think, Your Honor, I have taken dusty upon the. I have made a paper publication against this.
None has appeared.
Yes, no, no, sir. It was deemed to be, my lord, served upon the.
We'll close it. See, the only thing, right, the information officer can bypass that provisions requiring the consent, provided it is shown that the information is required in public interest.
Yeah, that's the.
But I don't find anything, any such plea even in the order passed by the
Yes.
SIO. Your order. Your order.
Yes,
Then,
I will come to that matter.
Huh.
When the informations were sought, my lord, the information was denied. No steps had been taken by the PIO, saying that, my lord, under section 11 of the my lord, Information Act, if it's a third party information, my lord, he should give notice to the third party within the period of 5 days, my lord, seeking his comments, my lord, basically. Objection doesn't matter, my lord. Ultimately, it is upon the PIO to decide whether it is in public interest or not. The my lord, informations were sought are the my lord, answers book of the my lord.
private.
No, madam.
Selected candidate.
Selected candidate, sorry.
Who were appointed as my lord, surveyors, madam. 25 in numbers, madam. Then again, in the first application, madam, pursuant to that, my lord, the public information officer has furnished the information in regards to the information seeker, madam. But did not submit the my lord, information in respect of the 25 my lord, selected and appointed persons. madam. Then thereafter again, the information seeker filed information before the PIO, further seeking the information with regards to the my lord, answer books of the my lord, 25 persons. Thereafter, my lord, the file second appeal before the
Information.
information commission. My lord will find that on receiving that my lord appeal, the appeal, the first appellate authority, my lord, in second appeal, my lord, what you will find page 34. Notice was issued, my lord, by the information commission, my lord. Last page 34, kindly, my lord, last paragraph. Now, therefore, this notice is served to you, the state information officer of the department establishing concern to appear in person before the thinking press unity session, sir. Information is stored on 16 February session, sir, and session, sir. With all relevant details, records concerning the complaints there also. It is also to inform you that the failure to comply with these notices will result in immediately session, which will message matter. Thereafter, when on my lord, receiving the notice, my lord, what the information of my lord, the authority has done, the information officer, my lord, in fact, is first appellate authority, my lord, the superintendent engineer, who is also, my lord, the appointing authority of those posts, my lord. And on receiving the notice, what he has done, my lord, thereafter, my lord, he sent, my lord, section 11(5) notice to all the, my lord, successful.
And they have brought on record, we are not agreeing That
Yes,
is true.
Agree to that. On the same, on the
Now,
same thing,
now,
my
now
lord,
show me the order of the Information Commissioner here.
the impure order, my lord.
Page 139.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And the PIO, there is a letter given by the PIO also to the Information Commission saying that kindly recall your order. I'm not bound to comply with such
Yes, yes.
illegal orders,
My lord.
right?
Yes.
Now show from
One-
here, wherein
one-
the finding has been recorded, that this is, that this information disclosure is required because it has overriding public
Yes, yes.
interest.
My lord, 1111-5/3/2018, my lord.
1111.
My lord. First order, my lord. May I read, my lord?
No,
1111
fine. This is just nothing. This is only the procedure,
procedure, my lord.
order stage.
Yes,
Show
my
me the final direction.
Final direction also. My lord, in that direction, my lord, at page 113, my lord, there is a, my lord, order, my lord, 113, my lord. However, after perusal of the third party opinions, it is found that they do not want to disclose any information or provide their answer. See,
That's why they were asked to come and appear
and my
personally.
lord, and that's the way, my lord,
Hmm.
the notice has to be given to the third parties also.
They have come. You
Yes.
come to page
Yes,
139.
yes, they have come because of this direction, my lord.
Okay, fine.
113, my lord. Intimate all the 25, my lord, surveyors to be present in person in the hearing or decision will be taken ex parte, my lord. Thereafter, by complying this, my lord, the second appellate authority, my lord, the superintendent engineer has issued, my lord, informed the, my lord, direction of the commission to the all the successful candidates, my lord.
No, the finding of the commission,
Yeah, I am coming.
finally is page 141,
141, my lord.
second paragraph.
Whereas democracy requires an information, my lord, page
No, no,
139.
141.
my lord.
Come straight
Before
forward.
that, my lord, the
No,
public
no, those
interest
are all his
findings, my lord.
findings, but you come to the conclusion,
Conclusion, my lord. Yes.
second paragraph.
Moreover, commission is of the opinion that the public information has erred in interpretation. And before that, my lord, the commission, my lord, before that, my lord, page 141, my lord, the commission takes an undertaking from the appellant stating that I won't share or disclose if I will be provided the answers to the 25 selected candidate for post of survey who is declared by RW Department in such and such. After plea of the third party and also caution them not to misuse the RTA Act.
That
my
is
lord.
again a illegal act.
My lord,
That is again illegal. How can you restrict after giving that information?
my lord.
If the information is not for his personal consumption, he would use it before this court also.
Yes, my lord.
Now go further.
Moreover, the commission is of the opinion that the public information officer has erred in interpretation of the provisions of the Act in effective implementation to promote transparency and accountability in the working of every public authority. An answer script of an examination for a job selection be considered as a personal information. Besides, the answer scripts were given in course of a public activity with appearing for job for public work. As such, disclosing an answer script cannot be considered as a private domain of an individual manner.
Come to the act. Come
Appointing
to the act, section 11.
Section 11, my lord. Whereas central
Subsection 1,
provided
proviso.
proviso, my lord,
Hmm.
provided except in case of trade and commerce or commercial secrets protected by the law, disclosure may be allowed if the public interest in disclosure outweighs the importance of any possible harm or injury to the
So
interest of
the only
third
thing
party.
that the commission was to do was record a finding
Finding, my lord.
in terms of the proviso. Where is that?
Now, my lord, basically the challenge has been made in the manner on saying that manner, the examining body is in fiduciary relation with the,
We are not on that. We will not go into that. We will only stick to the proviso. Give the finding, show the finding is there. We'll uphold this order. The finding is not there.
well,
It cannot, the commission is a creature under the act.
yes,
It
my lord.
cannot go beyond that. It has to draw up some a satisfaction, and thereafter the last but one paragraph would have been proper. But that satisfaction is not there.
Well, we can, my lord, draw, my lord, satisfaction.
You
that, my
cannot.
lord.
It has to be explicit. It cannot be implicit. It has to be on the
And-
face of it.
My lord, I'll come to that, my lord.
She,
Now, my lord,
the commission just went.
my lord,
I heard it, everybody now give the copies. But where is that satisfaction of that proviso?
that is true, my lord.
Because it protects third party
Yes,
information.
my lord. Now, my lord, who is before this commission, my lord?
Because he
who is
has
the-
to be. Because if he does not, he is the PIO.
No,
If he does not comply with this order, penalty per day, I think is 250.
Yes, yes.
250 from that day. He'll be in trouble.
Yes.
That's why he has a locus to be here.
my lord, only because of agreed party, basically.
Agreed party, in
is the-
spite of notice, is not.
He's
because-
only for the purpose of my lord, penalty, he is here, my lord. That aspect may be, my lord.
No, no,
considered,
no.
but
Penalty is-
otherwise, my lord,
Consequent to the offense.
yes, my lord.
The non-disclosure by him of the information will lead to the penalty.
Yes.
Penalty cannot have an independent thing.
I mean, two questions, my lord can exercise that power, my lord. But, my lord, my submission, my lord, is that, my lord. Now, who is agreed by a direction to disclose this, my lord, information, my lord? The third party, my lord, and the third party.
And the person who wanted the information has not got the information till now. He has knowledge about these proceedings. He is not before this court.
My lord, he is an unsuccessful candidate. my lord.
Huh?
He is an unsuccessful candidate.
Whoever it is. He is an informant. We are not
Yes.
concerned with him as a
No.
candidate now. He is the information seeker. He is not before us. So in that view of the matter, what is this judgment you wanted to show?
My lord,
I will also rely on that, my lord.
para 44, my lord.
On the judgment.
Page 497, my lord. 497.
This is regarding fiduciary relationship. I will also rely that judgment, my lord.
497, my lord. I have flagged it here.
No, I know it. Which paragraph?
Para 44, 45.
Yes, what do you want to say, Mr. Soike? Which paragraph you want to read?
Well, I want to read, my lord, paragraph 50, my lord, 49
50.
to 51, my lord.
49 to 51.
51.
That is my lord, that is my citation.
The examining, well, yes,
Same.
I also relying, my lord.
Okay.
The examining body entrusts the answer book to an examiner, my lord. Here, my lord, the examining body is the, my lord, the appointing authority, my lord, the petitioner, my lord. For evaluation and pays examiner for his expert advice, the work of the evaluation and the marking sheet answer book is an assignment given by the examining body to the examiner, which he discharges for a consideration. Sometimes the examiner may assess answer book in course of his employment as a part.
One thing, have you made those candidates?
No, my lord, they are not before the
Why?
This
Where are those candidates? Who is this Margu Angu?
applicant.
He is the my
He
lord,
is the applicant.
Yes,
information seeker, my lord.
Now, if we pass an order today,
Yes, ma'am.
okay, we interfere with that, it will affect them. Were they informed that if they can prefer an appeal under 19?
No such information
madam.
has been provided.
Yes, my there is a my lord provision.
No, there is a provision
Yes, my lord.
and that has to be informed here. Has the commission informed?
No, my lord.
No, but that's why I want to read that order, first order, my lord. Through the, my lord, the, my lord, petitioner, the information commission directed to inform the, my lord, third parties, my lord. And accordingly, the, my lord, the petitioner has informed all the third parties, my lord. That's why, my lord, they were asked to present on the date of the hearing, my lord.
Where is your, Dasti was given to him directly?
Paper publication.
Paper publication.
Yes. I'll file one additional affidavit.
Which is this paper?
Page 11, my lord.
Which is this paper?
Arunachal Times.
And where is this private respondent staying?
As per the application, as per the application of the respondent, private respondent too, it is in Duimuk.
Okay.
My lord, page 25.
Anything more?
My lord. And paragraph 51, that's why, my lord. Last
51, the conclusion is
that, my lord.
different.
Therefore,
No exemption under 8.
yes, my lord.
But what about 11? Provisions of section 11.
Yes, my lord.
That has
11.
been not dealt here.
No, my, that's why, my lord, lordship will kindly see the, my lord, order dated 5/5, my lord.
No, I'm not on that. 11.1 sub proviso. That finding,
Public interest.
public.
Yes, yes, my lord. Alright, exactly, but public interest finding has not been, my lord,
Then-
described in the order,
then-
but, my lord, the information commission has to the extent said that is for the public employment, my lord.
You come to the conclusion finally.
My lord.
6/5/35. Because that third party thing literally was also there, fiduciary thing was gone, but it was not concluded. 11 was not taken into, it was only whether when the person can have an access to his ancestor. This is the law.
Yes, my lord.
Now, after if APPSC is doing an examination, they are not bound to give you that thing until the process is complete.
Yes, yes, sir.
So this is one which they take now.
Yes. Here also,
Resort
my lord,
to.
the process was complete, my lord, and appointment order was given, my lord.
But then again, where is that finding? 11, 1, provision.
Well, that is the, my lord.
Okay,
But-
we'll pass.
But, my lord, otherwise, my lord, it is not another, my lord, the section 92, my lord, even if, my lord, agreed by the order of the commission, my lord, that has to be
And
appealed
that
by
has to
the,
be. that
appealed
has
by
to be-
the, my lord, the third parties, my lord.
Fine, we are only
And-
concerned with his right. He has
He is
come.
right, my lord. That may be, my lord, my lord, the penalty, my lord, may not be, my lord, that may be, my lord, seen, look into.
We
by
cannot
the
do it.
Supreme Court.
Because if we have to hold that the penalty is not applicable, we will have to say that the decision is wrong. Otherwise, the penalty falls. That is the act.
My lord, disclosure part may remain, my lord, because, my lord,
Cannot be.
if for the disclosure, my lord, if, my lord, the
Uh,
third party.
Until parties at length, list this matter again tomorrow. We'll look into it. एक किताब हमको दे देना और एक 2013, 2014 लिख लीजिए 2014, 13 SSC 654. And what happened to the other matter? It is still pending.
It
WPC.
is also pending, but this matter may be also may be taken up together.
Same issue. You are there. Who is there?
Yeah, my-
We'll have both the matters tomorrow.
I think the same chamber, my lord. they are from-
WPC 46. List this matter again tomorrow.
This writ petition has been disposed of.
Where is the order?
I will carry it tomorrow.
Hey, we'll have it. You're here, Mr. Swigya. Both are here.
Yes.
Hey, इसको call करिए तो 46/2000 2 o'clock.
No.
46/2017 2 o'clock. We'll dispose it of today.
Let it be tomorrow, my
No,
lord.
no, no, today 6/5. 6/5. It's my pressure now. You only have argued. It's my headache now. I'll do that. 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock.
Mal.
एक repetition call करिए 46 कितना था 47 46 और 2000 46 AP 2007. हमको break में दे। Okay. Mr. Bunning, this is your matter.
No, madam, senior counsel is appearing.
Okay, okay. That's always a pleasure. Yes, sir. Where is the? Where is your opposition? They were supposed to place on record instructions.
Maybe he have surrendered.
Huh? Unfortunately, I can't record that. Pagum, Mr. Tagim, if you can just wait for some time, let him come. Yes.
Your Lordship, a transfer matter, my lord.
Hmm.
My lord, I am serving as LDC, my lord,
Hmm.
under the Department of this Textile and Handicraft Government of Arunachal Pradesh.
How
And,
long have you been there?
my lord, here,
How long have you been there?
very long, my lord. of
Very
course.
long.
Very long, my
Have
lord.
you got your complete instructions in all respects?
It's been more than 10 years, my lord.
No. Have you got your complete instructions in all respects?
My lord, yes.
Yes, then I'll dismiss it.
And my lord,
Then nothing is there.
my lord. My
If
lord,
you had
yes.
not got your relevant instructions, I would have kept it for one more day. You have not understood. Ask Mr. Ratan, he will explain.
My lord.
Okay, what is your ground?
My ground is, my lord, actually, I was transferred by the page number 17, my lord,
Hmm.
on 8 February 2024, my lord.
Hmm.
And your lordship,
You are at serial number
I am in serial number 3, my lord.
3.
My lord, serial number 3.
Hmm.
And being agreed by that, my lord,
Who has come in your place?
no one
No one.
has come, my lord, no reliever.
Okay.
My lord. Being agreed by the transfer order, my lord,
You have filed a
representation, my lord,
okay.
my lord.
Pending.
My lord, and that representation, my lord, on, it is in.
You are Lisha,
My lord, Lisha.
and you have been released on
My, yeah,
22nd.
my lord.
Then,
The manner I have been released, my lord, on page 18, my lord. Page 18, my lord, I have filed my representation, my lord. And this representation was filed on the same date, my lord. After filing it, submitting to the this director, respondent number 2, I went to respondent number 1, my lord. And even after that, because respondent number was not in share on that day, my lord. So I went to the secretary also, my lord, and highlighted my grievances. After that, secretary and concerned minister, my lord, I have brought the matter to the knowledge, in the knowledge of the honorable minister, my lord. My own minister, not other minister, my lord.
Nobody has been brought to her place.
No, my lord. No one is.
Yes, my lord. In fact,
It seems that 1 and 4 were transferred. She also went along with it.
legally, he doesn't have any right.
Yes,
but
yes, my lord. No quarrel, no
but-
quarrel on that, my lord.
that he have even gone to the minister. Now,
Still nothing has happened.
seems.
No, my lord. Minister has categorically said, my lord, having seen my predicament, my lord, please see my
Disposed of.
my lord.
Representation disposal,
Yes.
15 days. Till that time, no.
My lord, kindly word sympathetically, my lord.
That, the court opining sympathetically or not,
My lord.
direction is direction. Right?
Okay. There
You have
is,
got your instructions in complete all respects, so nothing is. 15 days. Stay. Then what you do, you do.
okay. Obliged, my lord. Thank you very much, my lord.
Yes, Mr. Sahiwala, what is it?
My lord, a similar matter had come up before your lordship.
Mr. Doctor's matter.
My lord.
Yes, my lord.
Mr. Doctor has started a very bad trend now.
No, my lord.
You
Only,
have that order.
my lord.
Similar, supply.
Only, my lord, one addition we would like to have. ये थोड़ा दे दीजिए। My lord, the annexure B, the points that was taken into account, my lord,
Page,
that is there at page, my lord. 67, my lord. May not be given effect to, my lord.
what points?
My lord.
I think we have protected the interest of the parties.
No, my lord. Not absolutely, my lord.
However, award of the work shall not be effected without leave of this court.
Yes, my lord, but technical bit will be open, my lord.
They can do anything they want to do.
My lord.
We will not interfere.
My lord.
Only thing we have asked for sudden clarifications.
My lord.
That they will place before
My
us. This is on 23.
My lord.
On that day, we will see what is to be done.
My lord.
But if we find that the process is wrong,
My lord.
we will interfere.
My lord.
But if we find that the process is okay, why should we interfere? So we have projected our order in this manner.
My lord.
I think your interest will be protected by this because they will not be able, you are supplying,
Yes.
continue. And we have told Mr. Nabam also that he is also not at loss because he is getting at those rates.
My lord.
Right?
My lord.
Parity. Otherwise, Mr. Sahewala will think I have not maintained, I have discriminated against him.
My lord, they are using the same, but only the, my lord, captain is different, my lord.
Captain is different.
Yes, sir. 5 and 8 basically others they are happy more. My friend is
Mr. Sahewala, your name is not here. Mr.
My lord, Wakalatama was there, I don't know how not reflected. AK
AK Sahewala. AK, you write AK.
AK sir.
The parties are the same, Mr. Sahewala?
No, my lord. They
No, I'm not on that. The respondents.
responses same, my lord, but they have added some 3, 4, and 5. These are not my.
Okay, 1 and 2.
1, 2, and 3 are.
Ms. Pangu, you will be accepting notice on behalf of the Director Women and Child Development also.
1, 2, 3.
My lord, we may be allowed to participate in the tender, my lord.
That is, I'm not. That is, whether you are eligible or not, I'm not coming in. If you are eligible, participate. Nobody is restricting you. NIT is 19-2.
My lord.
AK साहेबाला दत्ता का जगह में AK साहेबाला हाँ? और जहां जहां दत्ता है उसको AK साहेबाला 20th. Yes, we have written it.
Will punish.
One copy
See,
20th.
magnanimous people. Not find people like this.
Yeah, the 20th will be for filing of the replies, my lord.
20th we will consider, they will receive instructions, we will consider the further extension of the interim order.
Achha.
I don't know why.
Drop in. And if you find any problem, you can always join by this. No objection.
My please. My lord,
Yes,
here-
madam, what did you get? Anything? That 45 years thing? Anything?
They were supposed to get some
Ah,
instructions.
who was supposed? Whom did I ask? You? What is that?
also here, I'm challenging the.
ALC, 45
Yes,
years.
yes, yes.
Go home.
Yes.
I
without-
asked you,
Yes, without
after
facing
the
any,
state came into being,
yes,
whether there was any change in the
yes,
conditions of their appointment.
yes,
If there is, show me.
yes. For that, I have filed one additional affidavit,
Where?
maybe,
Record.
maybe in the records.
When did you file?
5th March.
You have got.
So let it, matter may pass over for some time. So I have already filed on 5th
Show me,
March.
show me, show me, show me. Let me see.
So service copy they already received from the rocket clerk. One notification is there, 2018 notification.
Mr. Counsel, this is not what I am looking for. It is their stand that ALC workers, auxiliary workers who are engaged in those districts,
Yes,
they continue to be governed by their original recruitment norms, 45 years.
yes. That rule is not existed. As of now.
No, that is what I said, one wanted, because they have
Yes.
taken a categorical statement.
Yes,
What is the material to show that the rules are not there?
yes.
They are now treated as just as a grade 4 employee.
Moreover, Mala, that copy used by the respondent authority is outdated. And that original copy not
Yes,
existing in the
Mr. Panik,
office. Yes.
any idea on this?
This is of 1962 notification. And this notification
ALC.
issued for,
Anybody has any idea on this? No. Mr. Apin, Azin, has he dealt with? Have you dealt with such matters, ALC,
In one writ petition, I relied on that only.
that 45? You always do the other, no, thing
But
not
this is the
required
only
to be
thing that
done.
is in existence, my lord, as far as I am concerned.
That's what I'm comforted with.
many rules are here, but it do not say repeal.
Repeal.
My lord, here,
Mr. Counsel, maybe you have not got what I'm trying to say.
yes,
It is their categorical stand in the affidavit that the ALCs are governed by 45. Right?
my lord, that
Show me something that ALCs after the creation of the state, their services were like any other casual Mazdoor or any contingency worker, anything. Just show me, I'll pass on.
my lord, ask the respondent authority to bring that original certified copy. Only
On
time
the
out.
prayer of the
Only
parties,
time out.
list this matter after 3 weeks. You do whatever you want to.
My lord, here,
You do whatever you want to. I gave you maximum opportunity. Can't help it.
my lord, here, no such specific latest
2 weeks.
notification is there.
2 weeks. I wanted to pass some orders, but
Yes.
if you don't facilitate, how can I? I can't pass orders in here. I don't know what I did for. Yes. What to do?
My lord,
Interfered with, remanded to you, do whatever you want to with her. But she'll continue in her services.
My lord, only problem is that, my lord, that post which was held by.
That you make provision. You make a provision. We are not worried. We are not concerned. Because this manner you cannot put a stigma on her and ask her to do. Tomorrow, if the criminal case comes in her favor, and which we feel that will come in her favor because she is not involved in the leakage.
My lord,
The material says, the trial court order says, we'll interfere.
my lord, that is there.
We'll interfere. We'll send. Seven, we are interfering with that termination. And then we'll give you liberty if you want to proceed. She will be reinstated. We will protect you saying that don't pay for the period not working, but that period will be treated as on duty. Don't pay. But from the date of this order, she'll be entitled to salaries.
Only problem, my lord, that is the post.
That is your heading. How you do it, do it. We are not concerned.
My lord,
Because if you find that the order is illegal, it goes from that day.
My lord, that is there, my lord.
You don't deal with citizens in this manner.
My lord, that's,
She may have committed
my
the
lord.
heinous of the crimes,
That's
but there is a procedure. Now, today, with that stigma, she cannot go and get an employment anywhere. Right? That is not possible. Dismiss, okay, allow.
Like.
Item number 6.
May it please, Your Lordship. I will pray for some more time to file rejoinder.
On the prayer of Mr. Cunning, leaves this matters again after 2 weeks on a date to
Problem.
None appears for the parties on list again after 2 weeks on a date to be fixed. What is here?
My lord,
Hmm?
my lord, this, I'm just, today only I just got this.
You
my
come to page 90.
my lord. That is, there.
Is there a stay order operating?
Yes, yes, stay order,
Stay order. We'll make it absolute.
my lord.
We are making it absolute. See this order.
My lord, that is there.
Ah, see the application of mine. This is an order issued by your deputy director, right?
Yes,
But it is shown to be issued by the deputy commissioner. Read the second paragraph. This order is issued with the approval of the deputy commissioner, Tirap district concerned. It is being issued by the deputy commissioner, Tirap district. He himself is taking consent from himself to pass this order.
maybe, my lord, it issued
This,
by
no. This order is issued actually by your deputy director.
deputy director, my lord.
See the
With the
signatory at
approval.
the top.
Yes, yes, my lord.
See the definition on the top, it's deputy director. But see who is the signatory? It's the deputy commissioner. Set aside. Madam. None appears for the petitioner on call. Mr. Tito, 11th Council for the Standing Council, Elementary Education, Department of School Education. For the respondents number 1, 2, 3, no, 1, 2, and 4. Madam Kannam Lise for respondent number 3. The present petition has been instituted by the petitioner, being agreed by an order dated 17/10/2023, issued by the Deputy Commissioner, Tirap District. Also, transferring and posting the petitioner at GPS. What is GPS? Page 19 में मिल जाएगा मैम, with immediate effect. Full stop. A perusal of the order dated 17, full stop. The primary ground urged by the petitioner in the writ petition is that the said order was issued by an authority not having jurisdiction over the matter involved. Full stop. A perusal of the order dated 17/10/2023 reveals that the same was issued from the office of the Deputy Commissioner of School Education, Tirap District, Konsa. But such order were signed by the Deputy Commissioner, Tirap District, Konsa. It is not understood as to how the Deputy Commissioner could have signed or issued an order which actually, in fact, was issued by the office of the Deputy Director of School Education, Tirap District. Also, having perused the materials as brought on record, and also the ground urged by the petitioner in the writ petition that the order dated 17/10/2023 was so issued by an authority not having jurisdiction over the matter, comma. The order dated 17/10/2023 is interfered with. Full stop. The petitioner be allowed to continue at his present place of posting. Also, in the event the services of the petitioner is required to be transferred to any other school and or any other school, comma, such order of transfer be issued by the competent authority after determining the public interest and the administrative exigency existing in the matter for effecting such transfer. With the above observations and direction, writ petitions stands disposed.
My lord, I think I have, sir, but there may be misplaced the extra copy.
No, forget it. We are rejecting her contention. You are satisfied.
My lord, they have not filed their affidavit.
No, forget it. Orders are, you satisfied.
My lord, let them first file their affidavit. Matter may be thereafter taken up.
Want an adjournment?
Yes,
Pray for her.
my lord.
You
Adjournment
pray
is,
for an adjournment, I'll give you, but not on their bill. Otherwise, satisfy me how these orders are.
my lord. Since I'm not, I'm not come with preparation, my lord.
Next
So
time, don't appear in this court without preparation.
yes,
Your young counsels,
yes,
your facts should be in your fingertips. Okay?
always,
This is I expect from you. Next time,
always.
list this matter again on the prayer of the petition after 2 weeks. List this matter after 2 weeks as prayed for by the learning council for the petition.
I'm sorry, Lordship, item number 7, I have missed, Lordship. 7, Lordship.
No, we can have it, we can have it. Just wait, we'll have it.
Respondents are yet to file a reply.
Lordship, they are yet to serve us this extra copies.
Okay. What further order can we pass here, Mr. Counsel? There's already a direction from this group. Can we pass on repeated direction if they are not complying? File contempt.
We'll take the steps, Your Lordship. We'll take the step.
Huh?
We'll give them the extra copies.
Huh?
We'll take the steps, Your Lordship.
Forget the steps. You satisfy me.
Your Lordship, actually, the leading counsel is also out of station. He's only.
On the prayer made on behalf of the learned Mr. S. Ma, learned counsel for the petitioner, list this matters again after 2 weeks. Pull up it. Till the orders are not signed, Mr. Singh, have no problem. Come up, make your submissions.
Lordship, this is regarding compassionate appointment.
Okay.
My lord, here I request,
No, forget it. Forget it. Affidavits and all will come. Now tell me. In this state, there is a scheme. for
yes, my
compassionate
lord, there's a scheme.
Is it only applicable to APST candidates or is it applicable across the board?
Madam, it's applicable to all.
But your page 25 OM says it is applicable to APST candidates.
Page 25, my lord. My lord, my lord, I think there's ratio, there's a office order, my lord. The ratio has to be maintained.
This is a office memorandum. Mr. Singh, has this been amended at any point of time?
Lordship, this is a 2001, there are.
Because this says it will only be applicable. Right, wrong, that's a different thing altogether. If this is there, you are not entitled.
Yes, Your Lordship, in the first paragraph itself it is mentioned. Extend this period.
Did not,
Yes, my lord, that is there.
So compassionate appointment, this court cannot direct beyond the scheme, right?
Lordship.
That's a settled law.
Lordship, in that case, Lordship, I will try to find out whether there is any other.
Okay, on the prayer made by Mr. A.K. Singh, learned counsel for the petitioner, list this matters after 3 weeks on a date to be fixed by the registrar. On the next date fixed, the learned standing counsel. You are appearing as
As the standing counsel, my lord, for
education,
education. my lord.
Department of School Education, shall place before this court the relevant schemes pertaining to compassionate appointment as operating in the state. Admission. डेट हम जो दे रहे हैं डेट तो आप देख लीजिएगा कल 26 दिया 23 हो गया था नहीं तो देखिएगा मैंने 203 नहीं 26 3 था मैंने खुद देखा है मैंने आइटम कितना ही है यस मिस्टर मोदी
Yes, my lord. So, my lord, so far
yes.
my projected case is, my lord, very limited
you
period.
projected case. Show me your.
My lord.
Show me your.
It's a very limited period on the.
UDC welfare
My lord.
officer. Yes.
My
show me.
lord.
Show me.
The reason behind is, my lord, in the social welfare and women development department, this has been run under the, my lord, ICDS, Integrated Child Development Scheme, as well as Integrated Child Protection Scheme. Now, the difference between the two schemes is that
Okay. What
The-
we'll do is, we
That-
will interfere with your that welfare thing,
my lord.
and then leave it up to them to do whatever they want to do.
But my lord, what I am praying from the concerned department is that, my lord, if I am allowed to continue as a, my lord, welfare officer, that means, my lord, I will be in the ICPS, Integrated Child Protection, and that this scheme has not been as well. Now this is known. This scheme is known as Mission Batshala scheme. Now this scheme is the central government
Goes
scheme.
by any name will be
My
a
lord.
goes on.
So what is
So that scheme name has changed,
my
but
lord,
the scheme is continuing. What
that continue? But the
you don't have any right. You are not holding the post of UDC on substantive basis.
my lord.
Then
But my lord, what I am trying to point out is that if I am allowed to be in the present post, there is an uncertainty future in my life.
you have an uncertainty in the other part also.
Ma-
That scheme
No,
also,
man.
God only knows when it.
I have some certain scope because the integrated child development scheme has been this already been adopted by the government of Arunachal Pradesh. Therefore, my lord, despite that I am getting 10,000 only per month, but despite of that, there is a possibility of, my lord, consider my case to be, my lord, as a contingent,
Yes.
and thereafter, my lord, this based
Yes.
on this, my lord, the possibility of
Legitimate expectation.
promotion, my lord, through the department is there, my lord.
All others comes also. Earlier, they were appointed.
On the council for the parties, learned council for the parties, list this matter after 3 weeks on a date to be fixed by the registrar. You continue. If I have to come in, I'll interfere. I don't want to do that.
I don't know, 28.
Yes, Mr. Kapo,
Yes, sir.
compassionate appointment order. You have got it?
We have appointed show magnanimity now.
That's what I wanted.
She is no more a MPS but a regular messenger.
Very good.
In view of the matter, my lord, the writ petition may be
This
closed.
is what we wanted.
No, she is
How
messenger.
can you put her on probation? Compassionate appointment.
No, my lord, regular now, my lord.
Regular,
Yes.
but compassionate comes.
No, we have left everything, my lord, fresh, my lord, appointed her freshly, ma. No more compassionate. Ma.
My lord. So far, my lord, my representation is concerned that at the time when I was, my lord, recommended that I was not qualified for
Mr.
cashier.
Modi, last date, we required Mr. Thakur to use his good office. He has got this. We'll have it at 2. Consult your client.
My lord,
If she agrees, we'll close it.
my lord.
Lordship,
You
now,
have got it. They've got a permanency now.
From today, Malord, we have directed from today her salary will be prepared in regular category. That's the direction.
Have your day. 2 o'clock. At 2 baje boleंगे. We'll close it. Thank you, Mr. Thakur. This is what a government should do. Service report, seen the office note dated 12/3/2024. Service report upon respondent number 9 is still awaited. Also, list this matter again after 2 weeks, 3 weeks with an updated status report as regards service of notice upon respondent number 9.
My name may be recorded, but I'm for the number 7.
नाम ले लीजिएगा.
Z Rahman.
Is that
Z Rahman.
Z Rahman? Okay. Yes.
Alert. I'm for the respondent. This order is already complied with. 100% payment has been made, my lord.
You are 40?
For the respondent,
For the respondent.
respondent 6 that.
You satisfy ma'am first. Show the order compliance to her.
No, Lordship, I think you'd be referring to item 15, not 14. Because in item number 14,
You are
so
referring
far,
to item number 14 or 15?
14, my lord.
14.
14. Sorry.
Okay,
I think it should be 15.
okay.
Oh, sorry.
Just wait,
Yes,
just
sir.
wait.
Sorry.
Yes, madam, what is this? Was it listed before me last day? No.
No, Lordship.
What is it?
Lordship, land acquisition matter.
Page 39.
Lordship, of item 14, Lordship.
Huh?
Item 14 is page 16, the order of this honorable court. Starts at page 16.
Why is this IS file?
My
That
lord.
they have filed.
Item 14 already under adjudication of the Supreme Court, my lord. Already stated, my lord.
Who has filed this IS?
They have filed. Lordship.
Mr. Counsel, you have filed this IS?
Yes, my lord.
Why?
Actually, what happened on that day, the same order is passed in contempt number 28. Inadvertently, same order is also passed in 29. Because the 29 has already been stated by the Honorable Supreme Court, my lord. That's I was filed.
Which is the order you want to, you're asking for vacation? (13-2). Right?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Which is that order? There are two orders here. Page 38 is the one you want. In contempt case number 29 or 28?
29 million.
29. Where is that Supreme Court order?
Additional affidavit, my lord.
Where? You have filed it?
Yes, my lord.
Where?
On record, my lord.
Can't. In the IAS or in the petition, and the contempt petition?
Contempt petition, my lord. Filed on 21/8/23, my lord.
Yeah, do you have a copy? Just give me that Supreme Court order. Thank you. No. Additional affidavit. Please. Okay. So which is the contempt relating to review petition 12 and WPC 181, madam? That is 50.
The order, Lordship.
Contempt against the order that is passed in review petition 12
Yes,
and WPC 181
Yes.
is which case?
both the cases,
Both the
Lordship.
cases.
There was a common order.
Then how
The-
can we proceed? Because that's already under stay. What is
But-
Supreme Court?
But Lordship, there was a common order. In that common order, they had filed appeal against this one, Lordship, Kesang Dorji's case. They had filed an appeal, but since it was delayed, there was a condemnation petition, which was dismissed. Then there was a review petition against the dismissal order. Then thereafter, they went to the Supreme Court. But for the other case, Lordship, there was no such thing, Lordship. Although in the Supreme Court, because it is a common petition, what your Lordship has said is also.
The order is.
Yes, Lordship.
Written as it
I
is.
hadn't thought of it
The
actually.
order, whether it's.
This,
there or
now it has become a,
order that has been interpreted.
now it has become a blanket order, it seems.
So you will have to wait
Yes, Lordship.
till the Supreme Court proceedings are.
Yes, Lordship.
It's a different technical point that
Yes.
that writ petition you have not taken.
The second one,
But the order remains the same and it's the direction
yes.
which the Supreme Court has taken.
but otherwise, Lordship, the second case, which they had not done anything, that they have almost complied, Lordship.
Let them do it, will not disturb you.
Yes, Lordship.
In view, common order लिखेगा 28, 29. You want the vacation in 29,
Yes, ma'am.
29 AP. You have gone up on appeal in Kesang Dorji's case. 29 में लिखेगा. माने contempt case 29 AP 2020. Mr.
SZ Rahman,
S.Z. Raman.
appearing on behalf of Y. Dole, madam, senior.
Appearing on behalf of Mr. Y. Dole, learned advocate, appearing for the respondents, has apprised this court that the order which is order violation of which is alleged in the present contempt petition was assailed by the respondents before the Honorable Supreme Court of India, and the Honorable Supreme Court had wide order dated 6/7/2022 state the same and the set interim directions passed by the Honorable Supreme Court is continuing till date. In that view of the matter, this contempt petition number 29 AP 2020 after 6 weeks on a date to be fixed by the registrar.
That may be fixed, my lord. Otherwise, we'll have some problem, my lord. We have to come from Guwahati, my lord. That's why.
6 weeks but make that busy.
Otherwise, Lordship, let them inform the court when the case is disposed of, because
6 weeks, huh? Good, sir. Madam, you are also there.
Yes.
Kesang Dorji is also there, Supreme Court.
I,
You are more, you should be more.
no, Lordship, they had no money, so they had to go through legal aid.
The respondent counsel shall apprise this court as and when the proceedings before the pending before the Honorable Supreme Court of India is disposed of. Okay, next में लिखिए 28 में list this matter after 3 weeks on a date to be fixed.
My lord.
Registry.
My lord,
There after 3 weeks, क्या after 6 weeks ही कर दी, लेकिन वो tag मत करिएगा, ऐसे ही 6 days, same date they will be done. Same day.
well, sorry for the interference, my lord. But, contempt number 20 already complied with, my lord. 100%
That is
payment
why-
estimate.
That is why until and unless the petitioner does not say that, how can I close it?
Already disbursed, my lord.
No, Lordship, we haven't received the full amount.
And Mr. Counsel, let the Supreme Court decide.
Okay.
Because if I pass that order,
Yes, ma'am.
tomorrow that will reach the Supreme Court and your other case may also go.
A date may be,
It would have been advisable if the petitioners had made that submission.
yes, ma'am.
Because one case in that same direction, in one case, you are complying, the other you are not. Take it from me, that SLP would have been discussed. So let it be like this.
Obliged.
No, IA में कोई order pass करने का जरूरत नहीं है, इसको ऐसे कर लें. Date 6 weeks के बाद एक date. 2/5. दोनों को मैडम.
Obliged.
जल्दी बुलाइए.
My lord, I need some more time to file counter availability.
You are appearing for?
Private
You need
respondent, B. Kamdak.
Council appearing for the
Private respondent number 4 and 5.
4 and 5 in the writ petition. Writ petition. 4 and 5. Praise and is granted 4 weeks time to bring on record the stand of this.
May I lordship, interim may be continued.
Interim order passed earlier to continue.
Deeply obliged. 4 weeks.
Yes, madam.
If I could not serve the copy to the petitioner, your lordship, since name is not reflected in the post legal aid counsel.
No, forget the legal aid counsel. You have filed an affidavit.
Yes, your lordship.
What is your stand?
Your lordship,
Was the
during the submission.
husband, he
Yes.
was authorized pension.
Yes, your lordship.
So normal calorie family would have it. But here it seems that the name of the wife was not included in that PP.
Because he was voluntarily retired before marriage, your lordship. He
Okay.
took, yes, after retirement only, your lordship, he got married and
What documents have they brought on record? But the pension payment order shows
no, your lordship.
page 13,
13, your lordship.
photograph of both. Who is the legal aid counsel?
Name is not reflected, your lordship. That is why, your lordship, I could not serve the copy also.
Name. Legal aid counsel. The cause list reflects item number. The advocate representing the petitioner to be apostrophe में लिखेगा legal aid counsel. However, apostrophe close. However, no name of the counsel has been mentioned in the cause list. Also, accordingly, there is none appearing for the petitioner on call today. Also, yes, family pension. I want someone to take it up. Who? Young counsel. Panning, Mr. Panning and Mr. Agin. Some young one, come on, step forward. Mr. Anyone, nominate. Come. What is your name, ma'am? Your name?
D. Tamuk, your lordship.
D.
Tamuk.
Tamuk. Learned counsel is hereby appointed as amicus curiae in the matter. Also, registry to furnish to Ms. Tamuk the entire set of the writ petition as well as the affidavits, Xerox copies of the petition within 2 days. Also, list this matter again on as there 27. They'll give you name of Miss Tamuk be reflected as amicus curiae in the cause list. See to that how the lady can be given benefit. Go, prepare.
Well, matter is pertaining to supply of dietary item. Supply of dietary item for the UTPs, my lord. However, my lord, the matter become infructuous.
Learned counsel for the petition submits that during the pendency of the proceedings, the matter has become infructuous and accordingly prays that the same may be closed also. Prayer accepted. The writ petition stands dismissed as having become infructuous.
Highly obliged.
Yes.
As per the direction of, I have taken steps, Lordship, on the last occasion, whether the service completed or not, to the private respondent.
Seen the office note dated 11/3/2024. Service on respondent service on respondent number 4 is not complete. List again after 4 weeks.
Lordship, extra copies, Lordship.
This thing should not happen. It is very badly on a concern.
And
Right?
serving,
Because she is not bound. Still you serve to send copies. Please don't repeat this. In the office note dated 11/3/2024. Service report on respect of respondent number 4, 5, and 6 still awaited. List again after 4 weeks. On the date.
May I please, Your Lordship, I'm appearing for the respondent number 1, 2, and 3, Lordship. in this
Madam,
case,
naam
Lordship.
likhiye, 1, 2, and 3. You file your evidence.
Yes, Lordship, they have not served us the extra copies, Lordship.
None easy.
Yes.
This is bad practice, Mr.
I was,
As in senior man, I think you should
Your Lordship, I was going to
tell
pray.
your colleagues, this is not good. Because the government advocates, they are not bound to send copies. Until and unless they don't furnish, why should they take it? And for that, the matters get big.
When I was senior government advocate, those days, so I used to ask for.
You're not required to, they have to submit it to you.
Extra copy, kind of filing. Then, council, my seniors like Tony Percy and P.K. Tiwari, they file it. I just, any of the.
Fine.
Your Lordship, I was praying for the vacating the interim order, Lordship.
Dikhai do.
After getting the interim order, Your Lordship, they are not filing the extra copies.
Just
They
a
are not
moment.
serving, Lordship. And it is more than 3 months, Lordship.
List, order Kari. List this matter again tomorrow. In the event there is no appearance on behalf of the learned counsel for the petitioners and the counsel for the petitioner does not serve the two extra copies, it is observed that the interim orders passed in the matter shall be vacated. Kal laga dijiye. Tomorrow.
My lord, I require some more time.
On the prayer of learned standing, learned standing council, school education, list this matter after 3 weeks.
My lord.
Your Lordship's item 29, I'm appearing virtually in this matter.
Yes, Mr. Karu.
My lord. My lord,
Please.
here I am appearing on behalf of all the respondents, my lord. My lord, today, basically for interim, my lord, also my lord, interlocutory application, my lord. The interlocutory application has been filed by the my lord, applicant. The
You have
private-
your reply.
Yes, madam.
In the interlocutory application.
Yes, madam.
Yes.
How it is similar, is because my lord, the analogous matter is already pending before the honorable division bench. And this is one of the case where my lord, the same notification where nothing was my lord, initiated by the ITBP, but however my lord, the impute notification was issued and my lord, the award was also passed by the my lord, district administration. So therefore, at this stage, my lord, if lordship allowed, my lord will file appropriate reply.
That's why I asked you, have you filed a reply in the IA? No.
My lord, in main case, they have filed.
No, I'm not on that. In the IA, have you?
No, my
I
lord.
have been, my lord, listed today for the first time.
Okay. Yes, Mr. Counsel.
Yes, my lord, I'm just submitting, my lord, the reply has not been filed in the IA. The issue is that the notifications and the award date of the matters pertaining to the writ appeal and the present writ petition are absolutely different. The land is not contiguous.
Okay, fine. We will hear the matter. Let him have his response on record.
Obliged, my lord.
On the prayer of, you are Mr. A.
Tiwari.
Tiwari.
Yes, my lord.
Mr. A. Tiwari, Learned Counsel, appearing for the applicant. Also heard Mr. M. Kato, Learned DYSGI, appearing for the opposite parties. Also, on the prayer of Mr. D. M. Kato, the matter stands adjourned for 2 weeks, enabling the opposite parties to bring on record their stand by way of filing an affidavit in the matter. List this matter again after 2 weeks.
Obliged. Obliged.
ये तो 2 बजे 2 p.m. Yes.
May it please your lordship. My lord has seen on the last occasion, lordship have observed there is that our High Court's order is already there. It was categorical. That was
You
on
do
there.
it next week.
My lord.
You do it next week.
Lordship.
Maybe it will be difficult. I won't be able to dictate. I don't want to carry it back again.
May I pray for bit longer time?
Wait
Because,
longer time.
Lordship.
List this matter again after 2 weeks.
No, my lord. After a week, my lord.
Lordship, why
I
I'm
will show,
praying,
my lord. I will show.
why I'm praying is that in our affidavit, we have said that we have set up a committee to consider the case. Now,
List this matter after 1 week. Mr. Arjun, that
no, Lordship.
Cannot be
if
now.
I had 2-3 days time, I would have passed the order. See,
Lordship.
once you have decided
Lordship.
orders of this court, how can you, while implementing, go and implement something else? And no justification.
Can it be next week, my lord? Justice
week.
Syam's order has not been complied with.
Next week, next week, next week.
Anyway, Lordship. I have something to say anyway, Lordship.
Then what will you say?
May I know? Your Honor, this petition was filed by the petitioner for regularization of his service. However, we are also going to file one more petition for increasing the pay scale of the petitioner. So some time may be given, a week's time, within a
On
week.
the
we'll
prayer
file-
made on behalf of the petitioner, list this matters again for 2 weeks.
Keep your wish.
Okay? 2 बजे वो है और क्या कुछ रह गया नहीं 2 बजे आज फिक्स है क्या कुछ और नहीं हाँ 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 वो VC करेगा और एक तो इंस्ट्रक्शन हाँ हाँ वो 2 बजे रखते हैं वो फाइल मिला मिला उनको दे दीजिए Is it?
My lordship, may I? My senior will join on video. Okay. Oh, yeah.
Regarding the RTI information.
Mr. Majumdar.
My lord.
That RTI thing,
Yes.
the project director has said that he had
Yes.
also given the 5124 order to the petitioner.
Petitioner. Yes.
And
Lord, that being the position, yes, yes.
and the second part is that although they say that the rule 42A of the rules of 2015 require enlistment, but it is their case that was never insisted upon. What was insisted upon is the domicile of the contractor concerned in that area. Yes, Mr. Vishwas, what do you have to say on that? Mr. Vishwas.
In that way, the matter, since the Lordship is asking Mr. Biswas to reply, just one statement can I make, ma'am?
Yeah, please.
My submission will be at this stage when it has come on record through possibly written instruction that the petitioner was supplied with the information of 5/1/24. The writ petition is absolutely silent about that rejection.
Yes.
It is another thing that in the writ petition he has not challenged it, by which he was technical bid was rejected. In that way, the matter, my lord, he is an unsuccessful bidder. At his instance, my lord, no relief can be given in this petition. And on the basis of suppression of material fact, my lord, my submission will be this is a very serious thing. Lordship will take serious note of it and dismiss the petition with exemplary cost, my lord. This is a case where he has obtained a stay order and the which is in the interest of the public has not been because of the stay order which he has obtained by suppressing most material.
I got your point, Mr. Majumdar. Let me just hear Mr. Vishwas. Yes, Mr. Vishwas. Can you call him? Ask him to unmute. You are for Mr. Vishwas. Ask him to call him and ask him to unmute.
My lord, it appears his audio is muted.
Full
it is showing
mute.
His audio is muted. He can just unmute the audio.
And I have asked his colleague to inform him.
My lord.
Mr. Vishwas. Are you hearing me? কি হয়েছে আমি তো কিছু বুঝতে পারছি Yes, Mr. Vishwas.
Now it's audible, I think, my lord.
কি হয়েছে
I'm hearing.
क्या हुआ है कुछ समझ में नहीं आ रहा है वॉइस क्यों नहीं आ रहा
Mr. Vishwas, you are-
Yes, am I audible, Mr. Vishwas? Yes, madam. What happened? We'll vacate the interim order. Madam, we'll have to vacate the interim order. If he has something to make a submission, ask him to make a submission. Audio connect कर दीजिए. Yes, Mr. Vishwas. Mr. Majumdar, in this
My lord.
view of this development, we are vacating the interim orders.
My lordship can dispose of the repetition also, my lord, because the matter was
I
heard.
just wanted to hear Mr. Vishwas before doing.
Yes, yes. Only one thing, my lord, page 18 of his repetition, serial number 19 shows the validity of supply order shall be valid only up to 31st of March 2024. Yes, so that may kindly be taken note of.
We'll do that.
My lord.
Which page did you refer to? Page number?
Page 17 of the repetition. 18. Page 18 of
Hello. Hello, sir.
Yes, Mr. Vishwas. Yes, madam. What do you have to say on the matter?
over phone also you can make it.
এতে লিভ মিটিং করে হিন্দি থেকে জয়েন করে এটা লিভ করেন কোন না করে লিভ করে লিভ মিটিং
আচ্ছা আওয়াজ পাইতেছি আমি কি করব এখান থেকে কানেক্ট করতে এখান থেকে কানেক্ট করব
দুই জায়গায় নাও হইতে পারে
এটা থেকে ট্রাই কর মোবাইল থেকে ট্রাই in item number 50
Lordship done.
you are 40
For the respondent by 8, Lordship.
Wait, and who is for the petitioner, Mr. Vishwas itself?
Lordship.
Same ground.
Same ground, Lordship. So basically, Lordship, I'm adopting my learned senior counsel who has made a submission in, I don't know, 49, Lordship. Ground and everything is same, Lordship.
Item number 50, my lord, the petitioner has no, my lord, experience certificate. Similar nature of work. No similar nature of work has been submitted.
By the petitioner?
Yes. Because of that, his bid was rejected. I have the original documents.
Where is that division second scrutiny by the directorate page?
Which is my affidavit in opposition, my lord.
Page?
2 my lord. Page 48, my lord, and 49. Of writ petition 49, lordship. Writ petition 50.
Not the writ petition, your affidavit maybe.
Yes, WPC 50 or 49. lordship. 50. 50, my lord.
Page 50, page 49.
My lord, yes.
Was there an RTI application here also?
Yes.
Yes.
And same thing? And where is that initial scrutiny? What will be in the writ petition?
Page 25 of the writ petition.
Yes, madam, what has happened?
Actually, sir, Lordship, This one, it is not been connected properly. They cannot hear our voice properly. That's
Ask him to make submissions on phone.
why.
You put the phone there, ask him to make a submission. Just go and connect outside and come. 'Mr. Majumdar, in the meantime, I have another 2 matters left. I'll just finish up
Okay.
those and come back.
Absolutely, yes.
Two 2013 है ना? बोलिए, इधर लेके आए। Mr. Soikia.
My lord.
This issue was looked into by the apex court in this case, 2013 or 14? 14, 13 SSA.
Yes.
535.
My
653. And therein, after considering that 2011 judgment, it has come to a conclusion that neither the so-and-so came to a conclusion that disclosure of the information relating to was necessary in larger public interest. Therefore, so-and-so is not covered by the exception as carved out in section 8(1)(e) of the Act.
My lord.
So that being absent in this case also, this also has to be interfered with.
Yes, my lord. And my lord, I have also stated in my para 16, my lord, there was no public interest. Para 16 or para 16, page 14. And they have not, my lord, counter it, my lord.
Okay. ठीक है,
Madam, my submission is that, my lord.
RTI.
Section 8, my lord, prohibits certain, my lord, exemptions, my lord. And now, my lord, the third party information, my lord, pertains to, my lord, clause D and E, my lord. May I read clause
So E,
D?
information available to a person in his petition unless the competent authority is satisfied that the larger public interest warrant
Warrant disclosure of.
So
My,
till that finding is not recorded, it's exempted.
no, my submission is that, my lord, in terms of the CBSE's case, my lord, it has been said that, my lord, once the examination process is complete, my lord, there is no fiduciary having.
No, see the last paragraph of 2011. Okay. That is what I wanted to emphasize. Last paragraph.
Yes, yes, yes.
It says,
In
after the
view-
examination, you are now protected to that extent. You did not give these things in between. But after the examinations are over, the final conclusion of the apex court is para 68.
In view of foregoing, the order of directing the examining bodies to permit examiners to have inspection of their answer book is
there.
affirmed. Yes, is affirmed, my lord. Here in this case, my lord, the particular, my lord, examinee, he sought his papers only, my
No, no, he has not sought his papers. He has sought the papers of the selected candidates.
Initially, he sought his own
Fine,
paper,
if
my
he
lord.
has that they will.
We have given, we have given.
And
It
but
is there.
here, the issue is with
Yes.
regard to the 25 candidates.
Yes, yes, I'm on that only, my lord. Yes, because my lord, already it's said that, my lord, in paragraph 51, my lord, once the, my lord, examination is over, my lord, the answer books are in no way in fiduciary relation with the, my lord, examining body, my lord.
But
But if it is,
still-
if it is.
Still, we'll have to have E also.
Yes, E, that's why I'm coming to E, my lord. May I read 50, my lord, before that 50, my lord. Paragraph 50, may I read, my lord? On other hand, when an answer book is entrusted to the examiner for the purpose of evaluation for the period of the answer book is in his custody and to extent of the discharge of functions relating to evaluation, the examiner is in position of a fiduciary with the reference to the examining body, my lord. and he is barred from disclosing the contents of the answer book or the results of evaluation of answer book to anyone other than the examining body, my lord. Once the examiner has evaluated the answer book, he ceases to have any interest in the evaluation done by him. He does not have any copyright or proprietary right or confidentiality right in regards to the evaluation. Therefore, it cannot be said that the examining body holds the evaluated answer books in fiduciary relation with the examiner. my lord. We therefore hold that examining body does not hold the
That's
evaluation.
it, Mr. Permit exemption inspection sought by the examinees.
Examinees, my lord.
So examinees is his own paper. You'll
Yes.
have to read it with the
Yes.
paragraph 61.
Yes, my lord. This,
So
correct, my lord.
for if I have a undertaken examination, my paper, after the process is over, I can claim.
Yes.
But my claim vis-a-vis a third party,
My lord.
that again will have to satisfy this.
Public
section
interest,
11.
my lord.
Yes, public interest. E. And that is again supported by 11. Third party information. Provided that in cases of so and so, disclosure may be allowed if the public interest in disclosure outweighs the importance any possible harm or injury to the interest of such third party. So
yes,
that
I got it, madam.
Only on
I tried to, madam, argue that, madam, submit that, madam. Once, madam, even in case of that, my lord, other examinees, my lord, once the paper has been evaluated, likewise, my lord, the once a tender process is over, my lord, every documents are available for a public.
tender
my lord.
process unfortunately is available immediately when you approve. Everybody can see. But that-
Same analogy, my
that-
lord,
that-
once, my
that
lord,
Only thing is
because
that part. That
this
public interest. Just one line would should have been there with a reasoning, we would have immediately upheld this one. We are finding it difficult. And see, in the other connected matter I just went through, therein the concession was given.
by the public.
Public,
information.
so nothing, even that concession was not accepted by the school. So how can I, without anything, when there is a clear objection, go and do anything beyond that? So that we will interfere with that.
My lord, I try to improve my argument, my lord, if given some chance, my lord. Because, my lord,
Yes,
one aspect is that, my lord. The appellate authority is the.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow, my lord, just to clarify, my lord.
Tomorrow.
My lord, just to clarify, my lord. Because, my lord, appellate authority here is the, my lord, the superintendent is there, my lord. The superintendent is the first appellate authority, my lord. And once he is acted as the first appellate authority, my lord, he cannot be treated as a, my lord, public information officer. So he could not file any appeal also before the.
Because see, one
my-
thing, there is a direction to him.
Yes, my lord.
He says that that direction is contrary.
Yes.
To the act. Why will you not be in a position?
My,
to
that's
act?
why, madam, my respectable submission, madam, kindly bear for some time, madam. Because, madam, once, when the appellate first.
Mr.
appellate-
Swaja, I have no issue. If you want to improve your case, come back tomorrow morning. Prepare, come back. If there is something more, we'll examine. Come back tomorrow. Let's this matter again. Yeah, go. Yeah, pura.
Or, my lord, in case, my lord, once, my lord will be again coming, my lord, then I will give.
No. Tomorrow, we have spent enough time. Tomorrow. 5 minutes for you. Or it will take only 5 minutes. Satisfy yourself. I am satisfied. You satisfied. And if you can change my view, I'll appreciate that.
I will, on that aspect, my lord, whether PIO is a appellate authority or not, my lord.
Yes, Mr. Vishwas. Has he come on phone? Give him the phone.
My lord, I can.
You
My lord,
can-
am I audible?
Yeah, how loud and clear.
Oh, my. Uh,
Mr. Vishwas.
Yes.
Two informations have come on record. One,
yes.
that 5/1/24 was given to you by the project director under the RTI apply, but you replied, but you did not bring it on record in the writ petition.
Yes. Then.
Second, with regard to the question of enlistment, the
Yes.
government has, the director has come up with a stand that yes, that is there. But we only insist on domicile in that area. We are not insisting on the what do you call that? Enlistment
Registration.
under the act. And accordingly,
Registration.
this contractor was given contracts earlier also. So in this two view of the matter, more particularly, you had knowledge about 5124. You did not disclose that in the requisition.
Now, my lord, yesterday, day before yesterday, when this matter came up, this fact was indicated that this RTI reply, which is at page number 36, contained 50 pages, and while filing this writ petition, only 3 or 4 pages were being
I'm
annexed.
not on that. I'm not on that. There is a
No,
specific.
my lord, I'll
Hmm.
now, my lord, this RTI reply was given by the project director. My lord, will kindly see page 36.
I have a letter from the project director himself saying that 5124 was handed over to you.
5124. My lord, to that, my lord, I don't have any instruction.
That is it. I have a letter. If he has made a wrong statement, proceed against him. But he here clearly says, as per the record, while furnishing information, the AIPO has furnished information regarding the order dated 5/1/24 to the applicants, which pertains to re-scrutiny of tender documents of the bidders by the Joint Director, Rural Development Department, Government of Arunachal Pradesh, Itanagar.
Lord, that in fact, that's a news to me, my lord, because those documents are
When
not
this is
even
there,
there.
you have suppressed.
Yes.
I'll have to hold that the petitioner has suppressed this fact. Because there is no challenge to this.
It is one thing that they have not challenged. Another thing is where there is a suppression of material fact.
Complete material. K.D. Sharma.
My lord, your lordship is aware in the Honorable Supreme Court in the case of K.D. Sharma report.
K.D. Sharma.
2008 to yes. It says interim order has to be vacated, case cannot proceed further, and he will not be heard. He will not be heard. Your lordship is aware of the judgment. I asked my learned colleague to furnish a supply a copy of this order to this Honorable Court, my lord. Paragraph 34, 35, 36, and 37.
Yes.
Nothing remains, my lord. No further argument.
No further argument is called.
Now, my lord,
Mr. Vishwas, if this is a forgery, if this is a wrong information, proceed against him for perjury.
My lord, that how? Lord, even I don't have an.
We will not proceed further. We are vacating the orders. We are dismissing your request.
My lord,
K.D. Sharma judgment is
my lord,
absolutely.
this is suppression, my lord. I'm not justifying suppression by any
Yes,
of the parties, my lord. If
Mr.
it is,
Vishwas, Mr. Vishwas,
yes.
just a moment. Yes, Mr. Majumdar.
My lord, if K.D. Sharma is taken into consideration, my lord, the petitioner cannot be heard any longer.
I know.
Petition has to be dismissed, and whatever action, my lord, Honorable Supreme Court says, it's very interesting. The sentence is very important. Honorable Supreme Court says, this is very important. But you can't hear me. Just 1 minute. May I submit, my lord? The court will set aside any action which it has taken on the faith of the imperfect statement. And then the court, it further says, court will refuse to proceed further with the examination of the merit. K.D. Sharma, Lord, may kindly take, I have asked my learned friend to furnish it.
Just give me the citation.
2008, 12 SCC 481. Lord, may kindly take up para 34. Para 34, ma'am. Lord, has got, ma'am. The jurisdiction of the Supreme Court under Article 32 and of the High Court under Article 226 of the Constitution is extraordinary, equitable, and discretionary. Prerogative writs mentioned therein are issued for doing substantial justice. It is therefore of utmost necessity that the particular petitioner approaching the court must come with clean hands, put forward all the facts before the court without concealing or suppressing anything and seek an appropriate relief. If there is no candid disclosure of relevant and material facts or the petitioner is guilty of misleading the court, his petition may be dismissed at the threshold without considering the merits of the claim. The next paragraph, my lord, para 34, I am not reading the whole thing, just from the bottom, my lord. The court will set aside any action which it has taken on the faith of the imperfect statement. Then para 36, my lord. A prerogative remedy is not a matter of course. While exercising extraordinary power, a writ court would certainly bear in mind the conduct of the party who invokes the jurisdiction of the court. If the applicant makes a false statement or suppresses material fact or attempts to mislead the court may dismiss the action on that ground alone and may refuse to enter into the merits of the case by stating, "We will not listen to your application because of what you have done." The rule has been evolved in the larger public interest to deter unscrupulous litigants from abusing the process of the court by deceiving it.
Mr. Bojumdar, we have got it.
My lord, my lord.
My lord, may I pray one thing, my lord? A copy of this instruction which has been placed before your lordship, if I may get a copy and if your lordship fixes it tomorrow at any time convenient to your lordship, I'll just convey this to my client, my lord, and if what has been placed in the court, if it is correct, my lord, I will not make any submission of merit.
Mr. Mr.
Yes.
Vishwas, we
Yes.
have required to the order specific information. The director, the council has produced this information. We have no doubt on this. If you
Madam-
have any doubt, you can come up. If there is any clarification required, subsequently you know what to do. You know what to do, you can do. But today, when we have got this, we are stopping further consideration.
Because my lord, if any other thing as my learned friend is saying will mean the disbelieving the state council and the person who has given written instruction before the Honorable High Court.
I for a minute even accept, Mr. Vishwas, that maybe this is wrong. He has given a wrong information. You know what to do that.
Well, nobody will do that. An officer working.
Mr. Mojumdar, I'm just trying to assuage Mr. Vishwas. He knows what to do. If there
Yes.
is,
My lord,
but as
my
far as
lord.
this court is concerned, we are not doubting the learned counsel and or the source from which he has received.
No, my lord, I am not on the council at all, my lord. I am not on the council. I am on that piece of document because, my lord, yes, day before yesterday, when your lordship indicated this, I have taken specific instruction. I was told that this document belonged to this re-scrutiny document pertains to the office of the director, and this RTI was given by the project director, and therefore there was no occasion that the project director will have a copy of what had happened in the office of the director.
You come to your RTI reply.
Yes. Where are those documents?
Come to that RTI reply where you have mentioned.
This page number 36, my lord, project director.
Yes, just a moment.
Page 36, my lord. Second paragraph, last line.
This is, Mr. Counsel, this is 25/1/24.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Now, the proceeding is, once the re-scrutiny is done,
yes,
the LOI is issued by the directorate, which is at
Yes.
page 40.
Yes.
Thereafter, the whole record is sent back to the project director
Absolutely.
for entering into that agreement. That is how maybe the project director has come in possession of that document.
My lord, may I submit one submission, my lord? May I make one submission, my lord?
Yes, my friend, your friend has also pointed out. The 5/1/24, the copy is endorsed to the project director DRDA.
Nothing is left to be
My lord,
Mr.
that's the,
Vishwas, next time better case.
my lord,
Or before the next forum.
no, my lord, this, my lord, at the same time, my lord, my lord, to this, my lord, I am not justifying suppression of fact, my lord, even I am feeling embarrassed because of this, my lord, if at all there is a suppression.
You are at no fault.
My lord, because I entered into the arena only after the writ petition was filed. So only the documents which I have with me in the writ petition are my source of knowledge, my lord.
Naturally, we understand that, Mr. Biswas.
The-
Otherwise,
this is-
I know if you had known about this, a council like Mr. Biswas will never fail to make a challenge to that.
We will, because, my lord, at the same time, my lord, here is a case where the private respondent is being favored, dehors the law legislated by the parliament.
I'm
But this
sorry.
is an argument
I'm
on
sorry.
merit. Lordship will not hear him.
I'm
Argument
sorry.
on
In
can be
addition
heard
to
now.
your submission, whatever
Yes.
Mr. Majumdar may say, I should not hear you on merit. But there is a further clarification from the authorities on that. And
My
that
lord,
is the norm they are following.
My lord,
Domicile is the criteria they are taking, and it's wrong.
Your lordship.
Last date, I told Mr. Biswa, Mr. Majumdar also,
My
that
lord.
this cannot be, the act cannot be violated. But unfortunately, that is the norm the department is following, and we can't help it.
My lord, can an administrative instruction override the mandate of the legislature, my lord? This piece of paper which the director has given, it's an administrative.
No. The idea what they have projected is, in a better case, we will look into that. The idea projected is both the act requires is domicile, and we have not given up on the question of domicile.
But my lord, the rule
It echoes, Mr. Biswas, it echoes what Mr. Majumdar was arguing the other day.
No, my lord, because the instruction has followed from the person whom senior counsel's client has got favor from. So obviously, my lord, he will how he will try to defend the private respondent. Because
My
this
lord,
instruction is from the office of the director. The
My lord,
entire issue is that the director is favoring this private respondent.
No, these are all on merit. Now the situation is such that on merit there can be an argument on behalf of the petitioner. And my lord, may I inform this?
Where is that second case? Where is the RTI reply? Refer to page.
Second question. दिखदारी ऐसे केस करते थे ऐसा करके नहीं कर सकता डॉक्यूमेंट नहीं देगा
Page 24. Herein also he was given that document. Huh? Sure. Okay.
Now this has 180 pages. Page 24. And I am told that one page is being xeroxed 10-20 times. Same record, my lord, will see 180 pages here.
To that effect in your writ petition, unfortunately.
My lord, 180 pages here, same tender, same record. How can 50 becomes 4 times more? There are 50 pages, here 180 pages.
That is a different tender altogether.
My lord, in my case, just last one sentence, your lordship permits me.
Yes.
If the writ petitioner is still now fair enough, or yesterday, day before yesterday, the entire matter was heard on this count, and your lordship directed the state council to bring the instruction. Had he been fair and, my lord, clear, he would have produced the entire documents of 50 pages which he has received in response to his RTI request. So he has to clear out himself of all the doubts.
That is exactly what, when the file came to me yesterday, I was searching whether there is an additional affidavit.
Even today, he could have filed. This is the bunch I have received.
I was expecting Mr. Biswas to file an additional affidavit, bringing all those.
My lord, I was praying time, my lord. Yesterday night, I reached Guwahati, my lord, and still now I am not in possession of all these 180 pages or 50 pages. I have instructed them. They said that
next forum.
My lord, let us not
next forum.
Consume
Thank you.
Valuable time of the court for this.
Mr. D. Majumdar, senior.
My lord, before parting, nothing on the merit, my lord. If at all there has been a suppression, my lord, one thing I would like to assure, my lord, as a council, my lord, I am simply unaware of all these documents, my lord.
Mr. Biswas, I will put it a step further. If Mr. Biswas even had a in-linking about this, he would have amended the writ petition, or he would have brought that on record. We know Mr. Biswas. Mr. Biswas was in the dark about this, unfortunately.
I am obliged, my lord.
I can tell you. We have
I am
nothing
obliged,
against you.
I am obliged.
Beyond that, nothing, but with your petitioner, I can say nothing, but with you, a council like you, an intelligent council like you, will never make this petty mistake. I know that.
Correct.
I'm
Rest
deeply obliged.
assured. Next
I'm
time.
obliged. I'm obliged.
Heard Mr. You are assisted by Mr. Bishwas?
Teto Taba.
Oh, Mr. Menon. Okay, thank you.
I'm-
Heard Mr. D. Majumdar, Lanet Senior Counsel for the petitioner. Also heard assisted by Mr. T.
Sandeep.
T. Garam, Lanet Counsel appearing for the respondents. Also heard Mr. M. Bishwas, Lanet Counsel, along with Madam का नाम लीजिए for the ऊपर आएगा for the petition. Mr. So-and-so, Lanet Counsel appears for the 227, right? Hearing conclude, list tomorrow for hearing matter dispose कर दीजिए, reject dismissed. Order हम chamber में pass कर दीजिए.
I'm deeply obliged.
Everything will go.
My deeply obliged.
You'll get the orders. By tomorrow, Mr. Bojumdar, you'll get the orders.
My deeply obliged.
I'm obliged.
Hmm? Yes, yes, Mr.
Yes, my lord, I have taken the instruction. My lord, still I am not satisfied. My lord, on the.
I'll give you an opportunity to make a challenge.
My
to
lord.
this. That will do.
My lord, on the ground that so far, my lord, in the department, still department have 6 posts in the vacancies, my lord. And I am only the sole applicant applying for the
No,
cashier
Mr.
post.
Mr. Modi, we will give you an opportunity to make a challenge to this. Will do?
My lord.
Huh? We'll close this in view of this order, but we will give you a challenge. We'll give you an opportunity. If you want to make a challenge to this, you can.
My lord. At least, my lord, at least my case should have been considered to the cashier, my lord, what I am trying to point out.
Mr. Modi, you cannot have. When it is a compassionate appointment, you cannot have that. You cannot choose a post. You are entitled to an appointment, and I'm very happy that they have done.
My lord.
I'm satisfied.
And to that expect, my
They
lord,
heard
this
Mr.
should have been, my
C.
lord,
Modi, Learned Council.
on
for
retrospective effect.
Also heard Mr. P. Tapo, Learned Standing Council, Arunachal Pradesh.
Apex Bank Limited.
Apex Bank Limited. Also appearing for the respondents number 1 and 2. Also, the issue raised in the present proceedings is with pertaining to the claim of the petitioner for being appointed on compassionate grounds against a post commensurating to her educational qualifications. Also, the father of the petitioner, while serving as a cashier, had died in harness on 27/7/2020. The petitioner being otherwise eligible for being employed in the respondent bank had submitted appropriate applications for appointment on compassionate grounds. Full stop. Although the bank authorities had not extended to the petitioner an appointment against a regular vacant post. However, the bank authorities, while ordered it 23/2/2021, permitted the petitioner to work as a multitasking staff on a fixed pay of ₹10,000 on compassionate grounds. Full stop. Accordingly, the petitioner continued in her services in such capacity. Full stop. Thereafter, the Human Resource Management Committee of the bank, in its 25th meeting held on 22/12/2022, recommended that the case of the petitioner be considered for appointment on ad hoc basis as messenger in the scale of pay of ₹5,200-20,000 plus grade pay of ₹1,900 per month with effect from 1/1/23. Also, the said appointment as recommended by the Human Resources Management Committee of the bank not having been complied with, the petitioner had instituted the present proceedings. Frame. For a consideration of a representation dated 10/11/2023, wherein the petitioner had prayed for regularization of her services and has also prayed that in the meantime, she having acquired the qualification for the post of, for being appointed against the post of cashier, she be so considered against such post also. Also. On (11/3/2024), when the matter was taken up for consideration, this court noticing the facts as existing in the matter had required the learned standing counsel of the respondent bank to explore as to whether the petitioner can be appointed against a post, against a permanent vacant post in a particular, in the scale of pay, in the scale of pay. Also, accordingly, today, Mr. Tafuk, learned standing counsel of the respondent bank, has produced before this court an order dated 12/3/2024, by which the petitioner, by which the respondent bank has appointed the petitioner as messenger in the pay scale of rupees 5,200 - 20,200 plus grade pay of 1,900 plus per month with immediate effect. Full stop. In view of the above position, the petitioner being appointed against a post, a permanent vacant post, no further adjudication in the present proceedings is called for. Accordingly, the writ petition stands disposed of. Also, however, the petitioner's case for compassionate appointment having been recommended by the Human Resource Management Committee of the bank wide in its meeting held on 22/12/2022 for appointment against the post to which she was so appointed now by the order dated 12/3/2024, with effect from 1/1/2023, the liberty is granted to the petitioner to submit an appropriate application before the competent authority of before the managing director of the bank, respondent bank, praying that the appointment as effected in her case on 12/3/2024 be now given retrospective effect from 1/1/2023 with all consequential benefits. In the event of such application being filed, the respondent authorities shall consider the same on its own merits and pass appropriate and dispose of the same by way of a speaking order. I think you have got it.
She should be satisfied actually.
You can't, and I can't pass that order. Appoint him as a cashier. We can't, unfortunately.
Obliged.
And you should thank Mr. Tam. These are the things, beauty, that he has used this office